What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we got a 1969 Caprice. We're going to do a little walk around, point out any kind of flaws. We're going to check the trunk, under the hood. Already got it popped. Check the interior out. I'm going to look for any kind of indication of Bondo, scratches, dents. We're going to go over it all. That way you know exactly what you're getting when you get here. If you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. I post videos like this every single day. And we've also got a website called MapleMotors.com where you can check out all of our inventory, and we pick up about 10 cars a week. We're gonna go ahead and get started on this one. It's a 350 motor sitting down in here. It does have AC compressor. I couldn't get the AC to work. Power steering's very nice on this. Look down in there, got some chrome pulleys, chrome alternator, Edelbrock carb. Brakes feel good on this car as well. I believe it's got drum brakes all the way around, but they stop good. Underside of the hood's in great condition. Go ahead and pop the trunk for you. And then we'll come back and look at this interior. We got a spare tire in here. Looks like a little surface rust. A little moisture's getting back here. Looks a little wet in that spot. There's some wet spots on this mat. The weather stripping's not really glued down in there. It's just kind of sitting down in there. That could be part of the problem here of the moisture getting in there. It does look new, so somebody did replace it. I just didn't glue it down in there. A little indication of some water, a little rust popping up down in there. It's where it's getting stuck and it can't get out. So let's look up under this tire. A little more moisture. Brand new spare. That's not as bad as I thought. There were signs of moisture, but this car's probably been sitting inside until it hit our lot. It's probably the worst part right there. We're starting to crust up. The rest of it's all surface rust. Hasn't eaten away the trunk, so shouldn't need a trunk pan. Just needed a good coat of paint and someone to seal it up good. Look on this side just to check it all over. That's gonna be the worst part now on this side. Yep, nothing major, just get it cleaned up and stop that rust. Underside of the trunk looks pretty good. Nice and shiny still. Excuse me. We'll go ahead and check the interior out. Weather stripping's real dry and hard around the doors. Needs new weather stripping. See where somebody's painted, they have this taped up. So this car's been repainted. And up under the door is pretty good. And the jam. Door panel, I love the door panel. It does get a little wear down there where people kick when they're getting out. It's got a purple interior in it, but it's in great shape. Not all tore up, it's not faded. Look at the back. Back's the same way. Looking at the panels on the back. Doesn't look too bad on the headliner. It's still sagging on both sides, about like that. Since we're in here, I'm gonna go ahead and start her up. It's got a Grant steering wheel. I like that steering wheel. It looks good. Horn does not work. The dash is in great condition. So we'll go ahead and start her up here. Battery seems a little weak here. Speedometer did work. It's showing 33,000 miles. Of course, I can't stand behind that. Motor's been swapped out. Gas gauge does not work. It's all the way on F, which means it's unhooked by the tank. The heat does work in here. We had it on. It got a little hot earlier. It doesn't blow hard though. It doesn't blow on high. It blows on low. Does have an AC compressor. I couldn't get that to cut on. I've actually got it on now, but it's spinning up there, but it's just not engaging and putting any pressure on the motor, so the AC's not working. Windshield wipers do work. Temp and oil pressure does work. Oil when it's cold's around 50, when it's warm's right at 25. Temp never got over 180. Car does pull strong. I did a test drive video on it. Nice quiet motor. Very responsive. Give her the wobble down so we don't bend the hood. We're gonna start up here in the front.
I know you're doing.
Sorry, I usually don't get interrupted in my videos, but that time I did. We're gonna start up here in the front. You can see this bumper showing a little bit of signs of pitting, but nothing major. Still looks pretty good. Go ahead and look down the side of the car. It's got a set of riddlers on it. Hood's in good shape. Check the bottom parts of the doors. Not too bad. Little spot there. Always look at the vinyl top here. Make sure there's no bubbles popping up, which this looks pretty straight. This looks like a new vinyl top. The trim's in great shape. Somebody probably replaced that when they did the top. Pretty new mirrors. Door handles haven't been replaced, but they're in great shape. Couple little bubbles there popping up in the paint. Nice set of tires. Always look along this, make sure I don't see no bubbles. Looks straight to me. Back window trim starting to chip. Looks like a little puff coming out of the right exhaust here. Showing a little bit of signs of pitting on the bumper. Most of it's in good shape. It's nice and clean. some marks back here. Not necessarily rust or anything, just paint marks. A lot of this trim looks new, nice and clean looking. You can see some lines in the paint where they've scuffed it. They're going this way. I don't know if they're gonna pop up on here or not. They're very faint. There's definitely some paint right there. There's something in there that could probably get waxed out. The bottom of this bumper's been touched up for sure. We made it around the car here. I appreciate y'all watching. If you have any other questions, please go to MapleMotors.com. I've also got that test drive video of this car so you can see it going down the road. I've also got financing information and shipping information at MapleMotors.com. If you want to give us a call, 615-822-4444. I appreciate y'all watching, and thanks again, guys.